Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chris, but I have got a problem. See, I got my new iPhone XS about 2 weeks ago, and there's one app that I loved back on my iPhone 7 that's been updated with the new iOS update, voice memos. When it came to my iPhone 7, voice memos was the app that I used all the time for work. For YouTube videos, for content creation in general. It was so easy to lay down my voice, to edit it on the phone itself, fix it up, remove any space, re-record bits that didn't sound great, and then plug it into my iMac, bring it over into iTunes, create playlists, import it into Final Cut Pro, and then use that audio, whether it was just like a scratch track that I put down just to understand how long the video was going to take, or if I'm actually going to use it as a voiceover recording tool. I do a bit of voiceover recording work on some of my various YouTube channels, and doing it through the phone sounds so much better than any USB headset that I've ever used. But it also lets me edit it on the go, which I think is fantastic. You can hop in a cupboard, record all your voiceover, and it sounds good. The acoustics are just a lot better in your wardrobe. You could do it in your car. The acoustics sound a lot better there. I'm currently filming in my garage, but I've got my voice memo app open, and look, I think the audio is going to be a lot less echoey here than you're probably listening to right now. The issue with the voice memo app, though, is I'm currently recording my voice. If I hit stop and then I go in and actually try and start editing my recording, it starts getting very buggy, especially if I hit resume and I continue recording my voice. So you'd be recording your voice for a little while, as you do when you're doing like voiceover work. I'd hit stop, I would go back, I would listen, or I would try to listen to what I just recorded. It doesn't work, it times out. I hit replace, it doesn't work. What I end up doing is pressing done. It goes back to the main window for the voice memo app. I will find the clip, I will click edit recording again. So you've been recording your voice for a little while. This time it works, but I can't pause it. And now it's replacing the audio. It's been incredibly buggy for me, and it's really driving me crazy. I love this app. Ever since the latest update, it doesn't feel like it should be that hard to get right, a voice recording app. But here we are, new iPhone, new operating system update, and one incredibly buggy voice recording app. And it worked fine when I had my iPhone 7 with the previous operating system. So yeah, any thoughts, suggestions, any comments on any better voice recording, voiceover apps, I am more than interested to hear them. I really hope this thing gets fixed, because I think for so many people out there, the voice recording, voice memo app is severely underrated. There is just so much power on your iPhone to record audio, to record scripts and dialogue and voiceover work. It's really opened the door for me when I'm creating my own videos, and I really hope that if you haven't even thought about it up until now, that it gives you a few more options as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. A really quick one, just a quick rant, because it bugs me. I'm using it. I used it last night to do some work, and it took me significantly longer than it should, just because the app, especially once you've gone back and forth a little bit into the editing modes, will just crash. So yeah, it bugs me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe if you want to keep receiving more bootgum videos. I'd love to have you back. And yeah, here's to some more new content. Cheers, guys.